have been some fantastic strikers from the home nations over the years. Now, on the Vauxhall website, you, the public, have voted for your favourite 2 for each country. So we have the panel here to determine who are the best 2 from those 8 players. Ewan's got Ian Rush and John Charles. Ian Wright has got Alan Shearer and Gary Lineker. Kevin's got Kenny Dalglish, Dennis Law. And Keith has got David Healy and Jerry Armstrong. So, Ewan, we'll start with yourself. You've got to whittle it down to 1, and then when we've got 4 left, we will then debate to see who are the best 2 strikers in home nations history. So, Ian Rush and John Charles.
Ian Rush, what a player he was for Liverpool and Wales. He's our leading scorer of all time with 28 goals in 70-odd caps. You know that if you ever needed someone to have an opportunity, maybe half a chance in the penalty box to stick a goal away to win the game, Rushy was your man. His record speaks for itself. Won the European Cup twice. Formed a great partnership with Kenny Dalglish at Liverpool. But John Charles, an absolute legend in Welsh football. We've never had the opportunity to see him play.
And in Serie A.
Yeah, you know,
voted
he's
the best foreign player to play for Juventus in the 20th century.
A statue of him in Turin. Played in the World Cup in '58 for Wales. Not many Welshmen can say that.
Yeah.
So it is a tough one for me. But being a Liverpool supporter, I've got to go for Rushy.
You go for Rush?
Yeah.
Everybody sort of.
Well, with the John Charles, you have to say that once Juventus did vote, they must have went Platini or Zidane.
Yeah, they beat them.
They might say, no, but to be honest, they did vote after them 2 were playing. Well, after Platini anyway. So
Gary Lineker or Alan Shearer.
Do I have to take from my own country?
Yes, you've got to pick one. You can only put 1 forward into the final.
I think, you know, Shearer's, you know, when you look, his Premier League record, 260 goals.
Yes.
Golden Boot 3 times on the spin. Euro 96 Golden Boot winner, you know, after not scoring for 2 years. Unbelievable. He was an unbelievable striker. But for me, Lineker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he was the runner-up Silver Player of the Year or something in those days, 1986 to Maradona.
And won
he won the Golden Boot in '86 as well, and he was one of those strikers that I got to watch a lot when I was on the bench for England. And learned a lot off of him. You know what I mean? As funny as that might sound, and to be honest, he's one of them where yes, Shearer has got his record, but if I'm going to have somebody who I want to put right up there to make sure that I score a goal when one's needed, I would have to go with Lineker.
You go with Lineker. Kevin, what about yourself? Tricky one this, Dalglish or Dennis Law?
This is actually going to... This would split a nation, this one.
Indeed. And we haven't seen that Scottish nation split for years, have we?
No, to be fair, I mean, Dennis Law is, I mean, I would say he's a people's champion at the minute. But for me, growing up in Scottish football, there's only one person, and that's the king himself, Kenny. The reason why I would go for him is basically I followed him as a child, grew up watching him, played alongside him, and unfortunately on a Friday afternoon, I always tried to get in his team because when I got in his team on a Friday afternoon, it meant I was playing on a Saturday. That was the idea of it, so for me it has to be Kenny.
Yeah. Fair enough. Keith, David Healy or Jerry Armstrong?
This one's probably quite easy for me.
Yeah, Healy?
Oh, without a doubt. You know, he was our talisman for so many years, and you know, before he came along, the record goal scorer for Northern Ireland was 13 goals.
Right.
You know, it's now 36.
He's done it. He done 13 in one campaign.
Exactly. He got 13 in one campaign,
which is the record for European qualifying.
Exactly. And if you think about all the great strikers that's played in European qualifying, and the record's held by a guy from Northern Ireland, and
which is remarkable.
We're such a small country as well, so to have that achievement is incredible.
He has done well.
You know, and I was fortunate to be there when he got the trophy presented to him from Michel Platini at Windsor Park. So it was a special occasion for him.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there we go. So we've got Ian Rush, Gary Lineker, Kenny Dalglish, and David Healy. Gentlemen, let battle commence. We need 2. We need 2 from that 4.
Easy.
Yeah?
Easy 2.
Go on then.
Rush and Dalglish. What a partnership.
Rush and Dalglish.
Rush and Dalglish, proven.
You're not arguing?
Oh, no, not with that.
Yeah, okay. Keith?
No, I think I'm pretty much in agreement. I actually...
Not putting your man Healy in there?
Well...
Kenny scored more international goals than
Dalglish. I know that, but I was fortunate enough, you know, at Newcastle when Kenny was manager, and Rushy came to the club, and even in training, when they're on the same side, they still had it.
Yeah.
You know, and this is Rushy's at the end of his career, and Kenny's obviously retired, and they still had that telepathic partnership in training. It was incredible.
It's very Liverpool heavy.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on. What have you got?
I can't disagree.
You're not
because-
going to put Gary
I can't,
Lineker in?
because, you know, as much as I'd
you
like
being
to...
serious?
No. As much as I would like to put Gary Lineker in, when I watched Rush and Lineker, you know, Rush and Lineker, when I watched Rush and Dalglish, I just modelled my whole self on them, tried to hold it like Kenny would hold it, and then you try to finish like Rush would, and runs what Rush would make, and like Kevin said, it's proven. Yes, I would like to put Dalglish with Lineker or something, but I don't know. I think him and Rush had this thing going on, and it was proven. It was fantastic.
Right, you were a great striker. Lineker kept you out the England side. That's how good he was.
No, we're talking about top draw, proper partnership. You asked us to pick the 2 best for me, and if you're going to pick the 2 best, then out of that lot, it has to be Rush and Dalglish.
Gary
Easily.
Lineker won a World Cup.
I think the thing is, though, Marcus,
He's an Englishman. An Englishman won a World Cup.
yeah, I know, but the thing
Top
is,
goal
I
scorer.
think the movement of Ian Rush
Yeah.
complemented Dalglish in the way they both played.
Yeah.
I don't think Gary Lineker's movement is in the same style as Ian Rush.
Yeah.
Because he, to me, is the fox in the box.
Yeah.
Right.
So anything England got was in the box. Peter Beardsley
Yeah.
was the kind of number 10 role,
Sure.
and everything then was put in the box to Lineker. And I think that's the argument of it. And for me, that's why I've gone the tried
It's
and trusted.
fantastic.
Yeah.
The thing
Fantastic.
is, Max,
Original number 10.
if you're going to war with someone as well, do you want someone who's never been booked? I'm rolling sleeves up. Right, come on then.
But he was lethal, though.
Yeah, no one's going to
touch you, man.
You won't dispute how lethal he was. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, I think as a partner, how many partnerships apart from Beardsley would you say that he really formed, which was unbelievable? Like Rush and Dalglish. That is some that the people still talk about.
He never scored 100 goals for any club either, did he?
But he was
Not
always
for one
off.
club.
He's a very humble man.
No loyalty.
Is that right? Is it? So we're unanimous then. You guys unanimous.
Yeah, that was the
Dalglish and-
yeah.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The chaps have had their say. They've gone for Dalglish and Ian Rush. Let us know in the comments below what you think. No doubt some of you will disagree. I personally do. I'd probably had Gary Lineker in there, but not to worry. So let us know, ladies and gentlemen.
I've seen Romania in the past.
They're going to cause a
We've got a problem there, right? And Gareth Bale's going to get injured at some stage, so Wales will go backwards.